Hello, Haripriya.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
I'm better now.
You're not well, actually. Actually, voice is not it's sounding like that. What happened? Viral fever? Fever or something? Cough and cold?
No, sir. I'm cough and cold.
Cough and cold, okay. Season is changing at your place also. Here in Delhi, Noida, it's very cold. Also, the pollution level has increased so much.
There was a cyclone here, no, sir, recently.
Yes. Cyclone.
So it's the weather has been too much. We are
Uh,
experiencing 13 degrees, 15 degrees Celsius.
So how you are managing? Is there any damage due to cyclone at your place?
So no, not in my place, but we are affected by it through weather.
Correct. Affects weather changes, na?
Yes, sir.
Acha, see, let's start hyperbola actually. In the last class, we did the practice. So, and today, Anishka will be joining. Diva has the maths examination, so she's practicing. Let's start the hyperbola. What is hyperbola? See, the hyperbola and the ellipse, they're actually very similar. It won't put much pressure today. Just try to relate with your past classes and just try to see what we are doing. It will be very similar to the earlier cases that we have already discussed. It's not difficult. Hyperbola, the equation is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. The only difference between the ellipse and the hyperbola is there is a negative in between. Now see, the difference between the ellipse and hyperbola is actually in the ellipse you cut the ellipse from the half and then rotate it on the other sides. You will get the hyperbola. How the hyperbola is like this. That's it's this negative sign comes because of the negative sign. What it says that you are just reversing the two half of the ellipse and then you are getting the hyperbola. In the same way, like ellipse that you have to do, what the things are that you need to keep in your mind is here SP by PM is equal to E, where E is greater than 1. That's first thing. In the ellipse, it was less than 1. Eccentricity is greater than 1. So because of that, what happens? The foci are AE comma 0. Acha, what important, like we have derived the equation in the ellipse, na? S1P plus S2P was equal to 0, was equal to 2A. Remember? S1P plus
Yes.
S2P is equal to 2A. But here in this case, not that. Here in this case, S1P minus S2P is equal to 2A is there. Everything is same. Minus A comma 0 is the second focus. You will ask me, sir, why you are taking the point P on the left side only. If I want to take the point on the right side, what will happen? Nothing will happen. You'll get the same result. Nothing will change. Anywhere you can do. But the thing is, if you join these points S1 with P, and join this S2 with P and then join S1 with P, you'll get S1P minus S2P is equal to 2A. That's the thing. Okay. Now, if you want, you can derive it. If you want, I can derive it for you. Derivation will be, take the point P x comma y, find S1P. S1P is x minus AE whole square plus y square. S2P is x plus AE whole square plus y square root over is equal to 2A. Now root over x minus AE whole square plus y square is equal to 2A plus root over x plus AE whole square plus y square. Square and add, you will be getting the result. Let me do it. X square plus a square e square minus 2xae plus y square is equal to 4a square plus 4a root over x plus ae whole square plus y square plus x square plus a square e square plus 2x ae plus y square. X square, a square, a square, you'll cancel these out, and y square also will cancel out. So it will be minus 4xae minus 4a square is equal to 4a root over x plus ae whole square plus y square. Minus 4a I'll take outside. Ex plus a is equal to 4a. Now square both sides. E square x square plus a square plus 2xae is equal to x square plus a square e square 2xae plus y square. X square into e square minus 1. Let me take it. Acha, okay. Minus y square is equal to a square e square minus a square. So it will be x square into e square minus 1 by a square into e square minus 1 minus y square by a square into e square minus 1 is equal to 1. So that's why you are getting this equation. X square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is the equation of your hyperbola. Got it? Where b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. These are the two things that you have to keep in your mind. These are the major difference between the ellipse and the hyperbola. In an hyperbola, the important thing is the equation is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Because there is a minus, the curve is cut open like that. Other thing, important thing to keep in mind is SP by PM is E, that we already have, where E is greater than 1. But the important part is here B square is equal to A square into E square minus 1. It's not 1 minus E square like ellipse, it's E square minus 1. These things you have to keep in your mind. Clear? Acha, Diva, sorry, Kanishka, I have just started the hyperbola. the only thing I have taught is the equation of hyperbola is this. Hyperbola is like ellipse, just cut open from the middle, reverse. Okay, Kanishka?
Okay, sir.
The other thing you have to keep in your mind is v square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. How do we get this equation? By condition is, if you take two fixed point, take a random point P, join those foci with this point S1P minus S2P, that should be fixed. That is constant, which is equal to 2a. Using that, I have derived the whole equation. It's only, the derivation is only important for your class 11. It's not important for JEE at all. Now, let me identify other points also. This point is A, which is A comma 0. This point is A dash minus A comma 0. 0 comma B do not have, 0 comma B and 0 comma minus B do not have any significance because they are on the minor axis and they are not even, it's not cutting. The hyperbola is not cutting only. So they do not have that much significance here. If we try to get the equation of directrix, we'll get easily. Again, how? Do you remember how did we get it in the ellipse? Haripriya, do you remember?
Vaguely, yes, sir.
Kanishka, do you remember?
The trying to recalling.
You guys, actually, you are enjoying too much. Start working, start practicing. See, the more I'll tell you about the characteristic of the very serious student, very serious student who has the single-handed aim of cracking JEE Advance right now in your class 11 at this position is at what point you are. The student who want to get crack IIT, now what he will be doing or she will be doing is, whenever the concepts are completed in the class, she or he just starts to solve the question, and whenever he or she is getting time, he does the mock test and judges what how many questions he or she is able to do. The questions that he is or she is not able to do, tries to simplify, tries to solve them in the leisure time after the test, and tries to identify what weak areas she has or he has. So if you want to crack IIT, if you want to become IITian, or if you want to get very good college, you have to focus only on two things: solve as many questions as you can, good quality questions by yourself, and give as many mock tests as you can. And after each mock test, because you have ample time from here to class 12 JEE mains examination, if you follow my advice, you will definitely crack IIT. If you take it lightly, it will be difficult. Because if you are giving importance to the mock test that I am providing, I am giving you mock test. It's up to you if you want to join some other mock test, not a problem, but give mock test. That's very important. And even after doing mock test, it is very important that you analyze those mock tests. Understanding, Haripriya and Kanishka? You have to analyze those mock tests, which questions you could not solve and why you could not solve, and how you will be able to solve these types of questions in future. Because I'm telling you, many students, they find difficulty in getting the idea. They're not able to get the idea. Why they are not able to get the idea? Because they have not practiced enough. They have never analyzed, they have not done enough mock tests, and they have not analyzed which part or which type of questions you have to practice more. That's the problem. So if you start this from the beginning, if you are very serious and you keep doing it from the beginning, definitely you'll crack IIT very easily. Okay, let me remind you how did we do. Because see, we have this definition as P by Pm is equal to E. We take the point P here. We take the point P here at this point. So Pm will be what? A. So I can definitely write S1P by PA is equal to E. Okay. Now if you see here, this distance is what? AE. And this distance is A. What I'm writing? This distance is AE and this distance is A. So what will be this distance? This distance from here to here? AE minus A. Now S1P we have got, it is AE minus A. What is PA we have to find? This is equal to A. So AE minus A by E is equal to PA. PA we have got, it is A minus A by E. Now you need to get this distance, origin to A. And you have got this PA is equal to this distance you have got as A minus A by E. And this whole distance from the down C is A minus A by E. This distance is A. So what will be this distance? OA. OA will be what? A minus A by E. So it will be A by E. That means what? I have got this distance A by E. So what is the equation? X is equal to A by E. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This in the same way, if you remember, in the same way I have done in the ellipse also. But you forgot. Just if you revise, I will see what I will recommend you when you revise. Keep ellipse and hyperbola both side by side. Compare them, you will find them very similar. In the same way, let me draw another diagram. Acha, we have got this equation of the directrix also. Now let us find out other things. Now let us get the lattice rectum. Lattice rectum is actually same. The equation is LR. The equation of lattice rectum is x is equal to AE. Simple. Here also it will be x is equal to minus AE. And do you remember how did we get the endpoints? By solving with the curve, the length also will be same. These point will be AE comma B square by A. AE comma minus B square by A. Minus AE comma B square by A. Minus AE comma minus B square by A. Correct? It's not confusing, na? Okay, everything?
Yes.
Okay, na? Yes. If you relate it with the ellipse, na, it will be very easy. That's why I'm not writing it properly. I'm just showing this representation LR and all. Length is 2b square by 8. You already remember. Just after the class, just look at according to yourself. You'll get it. It's not difficult. We have found out everything. Let us septum everything, and these are the things. But just you have to, when you are solving the questions, just remember x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1 is there. B square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. You have to put. Acha, try to solve this question. I'm giving you an easier question. Repeat, do you remember what's the name of the cyclone? Ditwa, something.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
See, if you will appear in the future for some government examination or for some GK based examination, or suppose the better examination would be UPSC if you try to attempt that. These kinds of questions come. What was the name of the cyclone that has recently appeared? It's not that questions are not that easy, but they would they actually the important information that you should focus upon is the name of the cyclone, how much its intensity was. As I know, it's not much intense, normal only, not damaging too much. Did your parents say something about you attempting UPSC in the future, Haripriya?
No, sir.
Do you plan to attempt?
Uh, Sometime back, my mom was like, "You attempt it, you attempt it, let's see."
Hmm. Now they are not revealing, later they'll say. Acha, Haripriya, tell me one thing. Or the same question goes to the Kanishka also. If someone would ask you to choose one subject, any subject that you would like to study, that's least boring and that's least problematic for you, which you can study for a very long time, and you will score better in that, which subject it would be?
Sure, I'm not sure, but I guess it will be maths because I love maths so much.
Hmm,
Yeah, sometimes I do silly mistakes a lot, but yeah, it's very scoring for me.
mathematics, na?
Yes, sir.
What about physics? Physics is tough.
So, yeah, little bit. Yeah, sometimes I do a lot of mistakes in physics, yeah, but I learn from that and I do much practice as much I can do in physics.
Hmm. Try to see if you want to make physics easy. Try to generate a logic. Try to relate the physics with your real life. Then only you would be able to do better in physics, because difference between maths and physics is physics has logic involved. If your logic generating is poor, you won't be able to do good. What about you, Haripriya? Which subject?
Uh, it's a clear a tie between biology and maths.
Biology and maths. Okay. So biology you like?
Ah,
Biology.
yes.
Actually, I also used to like biology a lot when I used to study, na. But since somehow they have actually they turned my interest towards this maths, physics, and chemistry only, and they shown this that the IIT is this and IIT is that. Otherwise, I would have gone for this medical also. During my time, either we have to choose medical or we have to choose this one, engineering. But I had much interest in biology also. Why? Because when you study the inside part, na, how the things function, how they are made, and how the cell biology is, how the division takes, mitosis, meiosis, those things. It's very interesting. And when I saw in my class, na, a teacher was very good. When our madam was there, he actually one day what she did, she used to do her diagram drawing capability was very fine. She used to draw the diagram on board. He drew the diagram of heart and then she explained, and then using this presentation, he actually shown the working of the heart, means how the pump of the heart takes place, and then all these things. That actually created very much interest in me. From then I started to visualize everything. I used to score very high in science subjects, means biology, physics, chemistry, and this mathematics. Very, very high. That much high that sir and madam they started ignoring my marks. This happens when you have so much interest in some subject now or something, you naturally tend to score high. Generate interest. And how do we generate interest? Solve more questions, solve more problems, try to visualize the things. Automatically you will get and generate interest. Do not try to mug up things. Try to understand everything. And whenever you write the answer, whatever teachers may say, but try to understand each and everything. Try to understand the micro parts, very small parts also. And whenever you write answer, you create a habit of writing answer in your own words, in your own language. Things and concepts should be correct. Language may change. You will get marks. Full marks you'll get. If you study like this, definitely you'll do very good in your life. So try to understand things to the deep. So you keep solving. I'll solve it. Side. Mm-hmm. Here A is less than B, but then also you'll be able to solve. Don't worry.
So option C.
Option C minus. C is 5 by 3 comma 0. No, they are saying it is minus 5 comma 0. B. Let me check. Wait.
Yes, it's minus 5 comma B.
Let me see. Wait.
I have divided it instead of multiplying.
Hmm. 16 by 9 plus 1 is equal to e square. E square is equal to 5 by 3. Sorry, 25 by 9. It's e is equal to 5 by 3. So the focus is AE comma 0. So what is A? 3 into 5 by 3 comma 0 and minus AE comma 0. Correct only. See? Okay. Kanishka, what about you? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Simple way. We have just tried to find out the equation, made it simpler, and then again we have applied this b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. Simple. Then let me select one more question for you. Acha, try to solve question. Hmm. Right. Okay. Acha, this is option D. भाई ये क्या कर दिया मैंने? ट्वेल्व बाई बी स्क्वायर. Hmm. We have to expand it no other way. 5 by e square. अच्छा, e square I can take this side. What is this? I've got the answer finally. It's little lengthy. Check whether you have got the answer or not. Just 2 minutes. On solving the question, I'm just coming. Yes. Is it okay? Did you solve the question?
Yes.
Tanishka, you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Acha, now let me tell you about the conjugate hyperbola. The conjugate hyperbola, see the difference is A is less than B. But you won't be able to see much difference here because the minor axis does not matter now. The only thing is here the hyperbola will become like this. Here y-axis will become major axis and the axis will become the minor axis. The points become 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b. Now what points you have to focus here? This becomes 0. Foci is 0 comma be. The other foci is 0 comma minus be. Now these are the two foci. What other things? Directrix and all. y is equal to b by e is the one directrix. Other directrix is y is equal to minus b by e. What else? Lattice rectum, if you see, will be like this. Everything is same as that of your ellipse. Here the length is 2a square by b, lattice rectum. It's the length. The equation is again your y is equal to be, and here the equation will be y is equal to minus b. Now the length is 2a square by b. This length is also 2a square by b. The points are again a square by b comma be minus a square by b comma be. A square by b comma minus be. A square by minus a square by b comma minus be. These are the points. Okay. Length of the lattice rectum will be 2a square by b, because you know. Okay, like we used to do in the ellipse. These are the things. A comma 0 and this will be somewhere here, but doesn't matter where they are. A comma 0 0 minus a comma 0, they don't matter at all. Now coming to the what changes, we have to be careful. Equation is again same, x square by a square minus b square y square by b square is equal to minus 1. This is the important change. See this one, this minus sign. In the conjugate hyperbola, minus sign comes. In the ellipse, it was not so. Clear? One important thing you have to be careful about. The other thing is, instead of, if you take b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1, you used to take, this is wrong here. A square is equal to b square into e square minus 1, you have to do, this is correct. Clear? Actually, we in the ellipse, if you remember in the conjugate ellipse, we used to do everything same. Everything was same. In the ellipse, we have just converted, we have just focused on converting a as b in this equation. B square is equal to a square to 1 minus e square, as a square is equal to b square to e square minus 1 minus e square. But here we have to convert this equation a and b here, this part. One more thing you have to be focused this. You have to put in the conjugate hyperbola, you have to put minus sign here. In the original hyperbola equation, you have to put minus sign here. That's all. These two changes only you have to be focused. Rest all things, the conjugate hyperbola is drawn this way. Clear? Just study it properly. In the next class, I'll give you the question on this. Okay. Let's end the class then. And remember what I have told you. You keep practicing hard. Practice hard. I'm giving you mock test. In the last week, I think I have given you mock test in PDF form. Whenever your exams are over, your normal class 11 exams are over, or you find time to give those mock tests, don't take them lightly. Because those mock tests are given so that you can actually identify your mistakes and work upon them. Keep improving and try to score as much as you can. That will help you in during your actual examination time. Okay, all the best. Let's end it.